Men, I think it's time we have a serious conversation. You see, I just did a video just now that, by the way, is going to be released tomorrow to go along with this one here. This one, of course, is going to be released later on in the afternoon after I release that one. And of course, I'm talking about OnlyFans models not being able to find dates. Well, here's the thing, guys. I went after the ladies on that one. Well, now it's time to go after you. Do us all a favor. Do yourself a favor for your mental health, for your spiritual health, for your emotional well-being. Do us all a favor and stop paying these girls your money. Okay, just stop doing it. Any man who is giving some girl 20 some odd dollars a month to pay for crap that, quite frankly, they could see on Instagram for free is a flat out simp and a flat out beta male. Now, guys, before we go any further, there will be a video in the description box from another content creator talking about the ethics of OnlyFans, talking about how that business is actually quite shady. And of course, a lot of it points to you guys in particular, you guys who actually pay the girls the money. You guys who are actually giving the girls short-term gains. By the way, online sex work and stuff, I don't know about for the actual person who's actually doing the work, but for the person who actually watches, the person who actually pays, it begins to be addictive, almost like an actual addiction. You like one girl for a month, you move on to another girl, another month, and you move on, and you keep moving on and moving on and moving on. Next thing you know, your ass is going to be broke as hell, and at the same time, no woman's going to have any actual respect for you. You see, guys, I talked about the fact that men are not going to have any respect for OnlyFans girls in the future because, quite frankly, they saw what the hell they did for a living. Well, women are not going to have much respect for you when they find out that you're paying 100 some odd dollars a month to 3 separate models who cook in lingerie. Trust me, women are like that. Also, something else too. Staying inside and messing around with OnlyFans, staying on your actual phone, is killing you in all kinds of ways. Number one, it's killing your testosterone. It's dropping it all the way down to extremely low levels, which, by the way, is medically dangerous. Also, number two, it's creating this incel society. Now, guys, I've seen a lot of online content creators on the left and right. Most of the ones on the left, I oftentimes call them betas and whatnot because they kind of are. They have the samurai top knot, which, by the way, makes them look not like a samurai, but actually makes them look like a bit of a soccer mom. They're actual betas, true betas. Well, where the hell do you think they get their sex from? They go ahead and pay somebody online. They're not getting laid at all. Hence the frustration that they have, the rage quitting, hence the debate me bro crap, hence all that stuff right there. You see, they're not actually getting laid, and of course it's creating a very, very sexually repressed, sexually frustrated person. By the way, people who are sexually frustrated and are sexually oppressed, they commit freaking crimes. Be an OnlyFans simp means that you are perfectly okay with being a doormat. Okay, to be an OnlyFans simp, that also means that you're perfectly okay with being a girl's ATM machine. I don't know about you guys, but that right there denotes a very, very, how do I say, a very low self-esteem. You see, you're telling people that you don't have much of a self-worth by simply paying these girls the money to actually take off their clothes for you online. It's not like even a strip club. I mean, at least in a strip club, you can walk in there, put the money in the girls' thongs or G-strings or whatever. By the way, I don't endorse this type of activity. I don't endorse strip clubs or anything because I think that there's a different conversation altogether. I also think dating OnlyFans girls or ever accepting or condoning is a different conversation altogether. I think this conversation right here is more along the lines of being targeted at the fact that you're being stupid, you're being a beta by spending all of your money on OnlyFans. And by the way, you're probably going to see the OnlyFans comments in the comment section because they love to scam you and put bots in there. I'll probably say this the second time in the video, but at YouTube, you guys have got a problem there. You need to cut the bots out and get them off of people's channels. You're allowing friggin' fake bots to come in here and actually hurt an individual's channel. I figured I'd go ahead and throw that out there. But basically, at the end of the day, if you're an OnlyFans simp, the only thing you are is just an ATM machine. Okay, that right there is not doing anything for you, especially on the spiritual level, the emotional level, or even the mental level. I'm not a self-help guru. I'm not a dating guru. I'll probably say it again in this video, but the truth is this right here. If you're actually spending money on girls that, quite frankly, you are not going to meet in real life, you've probably got a very, very low self-esteem, and you are slowly but surely becoming absolute first-rate beta male. Speaking of the whole sexually oppressed, sexually frustrated thing, I want to go ahead and throw this out here, guys. If you want to meet your wife or meet an actual woman who actually loves and respects you, then maybe you should get out and actually go speak to them. You see, you have to have these things called interpersonal relationships, actually talking to people, actually speaking to people. You actually need to do this. You see, most of the incels in the world, especially the incels on the left, A lot of those guys don't actually socialize with people. They stay inside, they spit their ideas out, and of course, as a result, they're very, very low T people. I mean, they have very, very low amounts of testosterone. I mean, they're basically a freaking female, I mean, just by that notion alone. But the fact of the matter is that you actually got to get out and speak to people. Now, guys, in no way, shape, or form am I a dating guru or anything like that. You guys can go look at all my freaking all my videos, and you'll see that I'm not like this at all. But here's the deal. When I get up in the morning, I normally go work out. I come back here, I take a shower, I eat something, I go ahead and get the stuff ready for the day, especially when it comes to actual YouTube content. Oftentimes I'm applying for a job because I like to still work while I do this stuff. I also, right around lunchtime, grab something to eat, go outside, take a walk for about 30 minutes or, so, or whatever. And I oftentimes go out at night, especially to the mall, especially to places to actually talk and socialize with people, including the bar itself. I'm not endorsing going out and partying or anything. What I'm endorsing is actually getting out there and socializing with people. You see, right now we're living in a very, very material society, meaning that it's a materialistic society, meaning that we're putting a lot of emphasis on the actual material itself. We're not actually building real and true relationships. That's part of the reason why we got this divide going on in the country. So do us all a favor, actually get out and speak to people. Also, the last thing too, I'm going to go ahead and make in this section of the video here. If you want to actually get laid, or if you want to actually score a date, you're going to have to practice. You got to actually talk to people. You got to throw your cards out on the table. Now, obviously, I'm a single man, but I've also been on a lot of dates. I've also dated a lot of women. I've also been in a lot of flings. I've even had some relationships, if you guys believe that or not. The way you do this is actually go talk to people, and of course, overcoming anxiety. And here is going to be the last part of the video. Now, guys, I'm not in no way, shape, or form a MAGTOW guy. I'm in no way, shape, or form telling you to subscribe to the whole red pill stuff. I don't do it myself. However, when people talk about pickup artist channels, I think you guys need to go ahead and, if you guys decide to do that, I think you guys need to kind of look in there and take what works and what does not work. Some of these guys throw out some good stuff, and some of these guys throw out some very, very bad stuff. But let me go ahead and explain something to you guys right now. Those channels right there are not designed for people to go out there and actually pick up ladies, even though they say that they are. A lot of times they're selling you a bunch of bull crap. I mean, take the whole luminal order crap from, what's his name, Jack Murphy. Yeah, that guy right there, the guy who gets pegged and crap by his wife. Don't even get me started on that right there. Here is the thing. Those channels, those programs are designed for men who have absolute social awkwardness when they actually are on the phone trying to order a freaking pizza. People who can't actually talk to the opposite sex. The way you do this is you go out there and you don't have any fear about being rejected. You go out there and actually ask a girl out. Have a conversation. For whatever your reason, whatever you do not just go ahead and come on out and say that you liked it. That never works. If anything, it gets you laughed at in the face. Get out there and actually talk to people. Get out there and actually socialize. Get out of the house. Get off of freaking Onlyfans, because at the end of the day, Onlyfans, you're really just their ATM machine. That's all the hell you are to these girls. It's just a good old-fashioned ATM machine. Actually go outside, go work out, talk to people, develop interpersonal relationships, get your testosterone level out, and stop being a freaking beta male. Guys, John Claymore, if you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video out in the comment section. I'll see you guys later.